toned down a little bit. Some still say, well, most still say he's a top 2 character, top 3 character. So especially having that parry, so he has options defensively that other characters don't have. Basically, block with this character, you could just parry.
Yeah, but we nice, and there we go. Oh, like you said, just parry.
Look at that, man.
Nice. And now this is where you'll see it straight away from Leo. Very strong, I think, at mid-range, right? Leo has a lot of really decent mid-pokes. That quarter circle 2-1 string, incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Covers so much range. He's got great tracking. Counter hit, does big damage as well, but rage available here early on.
Nice, okay, and the orbital okay, taking a solid round 1 here. And you would imagine a swift punish from Robin.
Yeah, that's what Robin has to do. That is what Robin will have to do here if she wants to win. Robin has to get the punishing on Jae.
Because that's
you have to punish the parry. You have to punish these whips. These things that Jae does. I mean, he plays quite risky with the Leroy. So if Robin can punish, we're going to see a good game there.
Absolutely, and I think Jae, in a way, similar to Rukang in that regard, likes to commit to a lot of very high reward but high risk options. And there we go, a round back for Robin. And I think if Robin can pull back and make King Jae come to her, this becomes a much more interesting game because, again, King Jae wants to use that parry, he wants to use that orbital heal. Nice comp from Jae.
Oh man, this is like a really nice of Jae. That is rage available early on, and
the 1-inch punch. And Jae made the really solid decision there to step around, realign, and take Robin off the wall. Got that extra damage in. Nice full crouch sweep.
Good punish. Okay, good block, good punish as well. Robin with a small and fragile life lead. Can Jae bring it back?
Oh, nice block on the hell sweep. And there, while standing punish, this will go to wall. Will be pretty beefy, but again, Leroy gets a nice Oki after this too. Ooh, it drops. Oh, the cane. Plus frames. Oh, the parry. Oh! Nice. Unfortunate.
Rage drive, the punished rage drive. Yeah, what's also very interesting about Leroy is that he has access to that move, the cane move, once per match, right? It's not plus anymore, not plus on block, but it does a lot of damage, right, on hit. So good stuff there from Jae, but signs of life from Robin, of punishment, of trying to challenge the Leroy. Now here's one thing. I'm gonna get a little bit nerdy here now, yeah. Now this is the levels we talk about the matchup a little bit. Now with Leroy, he has pretty much everything, right? Pretty much everything, but all of his scary moves like the orbital, the hell sweep, the forward 4-2-2s, and just beefy hits. You know, I noticed that if you use a lot of jab versus Leroy on defense, it can interrupt a lot of the stuff that he wants to do. Now you have to realize the way that the Leroy is playing. And if they're using a lot of orbital, a lot of sweep, and these kind of big chunky moves, then the jab is a good option to try to interrupt them. And we saw Robin actually using that later on in the match. Yeah. I'm not sure if she's going to keep on doing it, but it would be a good option just to, just jab check a little bit, just to stop Jae from going for these big beefy hits. But yeah, still a good showing from Jae there in that first match. And I think it really does. It does, I think, warrant the question whether or not maybe a little more risk from Robin's end would be a good idea, because again, Leo has access sweep. Leo has strong lows like quarter circle forward 1, down forward 2+3. Leo has really strong low options, which Leroy doesn't have a command parry for. So I think forcing him to block low could also get into his head. Yeah, I mean, we've got the infinite stage here now. Sticky with the Leo Robin. Interesting, because Leo does have some really good wall pressure and wall damage, but I guess this shows her intention. Her intention is to play a bit defensive here and have more space to move around. You can see it instantly there, just backing off a little bit. Let's see. Okay, yeah, and once again. Nice. Yeah, and a very strong punish. Ready to react to that is King Jae. Not missing a beat with that at all. And it's interesting, like you said, Robin, I think maybe taking that same mentality. You said you see it a lot in Korea. Even if your character benefits from walls, after losing game 1, going for that infinite stage suggests a bit more comfort in that ability to move, but not working out right now against Jae. Yeah, it's like, you know, this is a dynamic of, you know, you have to deal with Leroy. Leroy is that character. He has all the moves, you know, that you can ask for, and he forces you to play his game. And that's what Robin needs to do here. It's like, you know, the hardest thing in Tekken is not offense, it's defense. And we're seeing, you know, Robin's defense is not holding up at the moment. Jae's offense with this Leroy is a little bit too much right now for Robin. All right, here we go. Look at this, man. Just threatening everything, Jae. Getting away with it as well. Robin not punishing. Maybe a little bit too passive. Scared to go in.
Nice. Goes for that Bach too. Very dangerous against Leroy again because of the access to that parry. Slow move. Nice. Good punish. Oh, okay. Ah, the parry again. The cane.
Yeah. See, in that situation, after layer 1-4, you would be forced to sort of block, but Leo doesn't have to block. Look at this. Oh my word. And it's over. Jae, 3 rounds straight. The infinite stage didn't work out. It was still the same story in the end. I mean, the Leroy is so hard to deal with. I mean, it has basically every move you can ask for. We said it time and time again. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people have been asking Leroy to get nerfed, because it's too overwhelming to deal with. You know, especially, and we haven't really seen it from Jae much, but the Hell Sweep, the sweep bang that he has, which tracks both ways, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's one thing that when you couple that with the rest of the moves that he has, very, very scary, man. So let's see what do you think Robin has to do here?
Do you know, I'm really not too sure if this becomes a character thing, if it's a lack of comfort perhaps, or maybe if it is just that decision making, adapting to what it is King Jae likes to do, adapting to Leroy's options against your character. I think maybe Robin could consider the Lee or the Armor King, but I'd say from what we've seen, it might need to just be the Leo and maybe try to just slow Jae down a bit. I still think going for more lows could be a potential strong option here. And like you said, maybe trying to just play back a bit, making Jae come to Robin.
Yeah, the problem is that, like, you know, the down 3-2s have been adding up a lot. You know, that's a very easy low that can put you into a mix-up situation, damaging as well. And, you know, what Robin hasn't done is make Jae doubt himself. This is what you need to do. You need to start low parrying. You need to start interrupting and punishing. And these, you know, she started off actually very, very strong in that first match. But,
yeah, absolutely.
You know, since then hasn't been able to do it. So Jae's just gonna keep on doing his thing, right?
Yeah, and again, I think that comes back to what we were saying with the mentality and with that momentum. And I think Jae right now very comfortable, up 2-0 right now. Jae is going to commit to his game plan, stay doing what's working. Robin is very much under the pressure right now to try and figure out what she needs to do to win out against Jae.
Yeah, but I respect that she's stuck with the layout as well, because a lot of players do like to just, you know, mix and match their characters when it's not working out for them. But the harder thing to do,
there we go.
The more rewarding thing to do is actually to, you know, stick with your character. Right.
Nice, blocking the orbital. Oh, and there we go. Tries to go for the down forward 1 afterwards and gets parried straight away. And again, Leroy is able to commit to options like that. Interesting there. No follow-up from Robin.
That should work.
Yes, it is. That will be a nice chunk of damage and give Robin time to think, but Jae does have rage available now.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, the down forward 1. And you saw there that move that Jae did where he spun his fists, that also has a parry built into it, what's known as a sabaki.
Yeah, I mean, he has so many options as well, which kind of just releases pressure on him. And not to mention that 12-frame mid-counter hit launcher. I mean, he has so many moves, basically everything, man.
Nice.
And there we just spoke about it. The 12-frame mid-counter hit launcher. I mean, nobody has one of those, man. There we go.
Hey. Nice, the hell sweep. Okay.
It's now or never, man. It is now or never.
Oh, interesting. And you saw there, Robin tried to go into backwards K and K stance for Leo, but just got caught, got counter hit. And Robin now, desperation.
Yeah, man.
Nice QCF1. Nice. Floats.
Robin now.
A
lot of pressure being piled on him. No punish from.
Okay, full crouch sweep. Bach 2. Oh, Oh, the float. Okay, King Jae now. It's his turn. Oh, you saw that Robin tried to step around, but got clipped by the second hit of the string. UCF 2-1. There we go. Takes a round. Robin on the board. And I think definitely looked a little bit more comfortable there.
Yeah, this might give a little bit of
nice
confidence here for Robin, but still, it's such a hard character to deal with because of the parries, man. I mean, there's no need to block. You don't need to block, just parry. And I think Robin hasn't done a good job of making out those parries either.
Oh, and there we go. Tries to go for Bach 2.
It's a heavy
and I think any matchup could be argued to be bad against Leroy. Nice, there's the orbital.
But again, you have to know your stuff when you play against Ling. Even if you play a character that's as strong as Leroy, you got to know your stuff. Oh, he goes for the wrong punish there, so immediately that's -10 that string, by the way, not -14. So
and you're dead on, because Ling genuinely one of the scariest characters in the game if you don't know how to deal with a lot of her options, a lot of deceptively negative stance transitions, for example.
Yeah, and Jae just with no respect, right? He's not playing by the book. He's just doing his thing, seeing what works.
Interesting there. You see the parry landed, but he actually got clipped by another hit as he was doing the punches from it.
Oh my god, look, Jae's staying on the floor trying to time a scam. Oh, nice.
Oh, and we saw there, SpiraNick actually landed the back turn low, but didn't commit to the rage drive. Had he done that, he probably would have walked away with that first round.
Not only that, but Jae responded to that low, which is, by the way, super plus on hit with a while standing 2. So again, Jae playing no respect right now. The way you got to beat Jae here is you need to make him doubt himself. Right now, he's just doing what he wants. He's literally doing his thing, and you got to make him. You got to punish him for doing that, and because he's playing really cocky at the moment.
Nice there. The forward 3 from Jae. Incredible advancing option for Leroy, and taking that second round very quick. And this is looking like a potentially very convincing game 1 from King Jae.
That's what Jae does to you, man. He plays he plays his way. It's not by the book, and he makes you adapt to him.
And you know what? I think that's definitely a strength, especially using a character with these kind of strengths. But here we go from SpiraNick, working on a comeback. Oh, and he tried for the rage drive.
No, but yet though, he drops a combo.
Oh, nice. And good patience there from Jae. You saw Jae orbital healed over the rage drive and then waited. Once that was dropped, once SpiraNick started pressure again, King Jae showing incredible patience, just waiting for SpiraNick to make another mistake. Really strong stuff from Jae there. And like you said, he has that matchup knowledge. He is ready.
Yeah. That was really good to go for the orbital because it's a really quick orbital. I think the quickest in the game, right? And, even if SpiraNick had gone for the mid option, it wouldn't have been a lot of damage because it would have been a float, right? So that was good. That was good damage mitigation from Jae, and actually made the read and on the low and got the full launch. And then at the end, like you mentioned, because the rage had actually gone, the low wasn't that scary, so he just blocked mid and punished. Good stuff by Jae. And again, that's what he does to you. I mentioned it. He plays his own way. Jae plays Jae, right? He doesn't. You can't compare him to any other player. And SpiraNick maybe more used to the by the book kind of play style. Yeah. And Jae's not gonna do that. Jae's gonna throw out stuff that's like really minus and do it again. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna do what works. And if you don't punish me for doing it, I'm gonna keep on doing it. So yeah, and I think it's all gonna come down to SpiraNick punishing Jae for doing this thing.
And we said this earlier as well. We said this earlier with Robin versus King Jae, and you said it there. I think the only way to make this go to that style that SpiraNick wants to play is, like you said, to make Jae doubt himself, to punish him, to contest him with options that he doesn't want to be dealing with. But I don't think you can blame Jae for, like you said, playing Jae. If it's working, keep doing it.
Yeah, that's what it does, and Jae will be able to adapt as well if he's forced to. But if it works, keep doing it.
Yeah, and we've seen that though, exactly. And it's not to say that Jae can't play that slow, that by the books game of Tekken, because we saw it in that last round. Yes. He did what worked until he was forced to respond, and he responded with absolute confidence.
Oh, look at that though, man! Jae,
nice. There we go. Hey.
Okay, good while standing forward. Tries to go for the Oki. Good tech roll. Oh, man. Running away with it, man. Jae with the first round here, second game. All right, back forward, start it off. Very strong homing move. So SpiraNick right now hasn't really been able to get anything started. I mean, that's been Jae right now, just not allowing him to...
Oh, there we go, the parry.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jae just making all the right reads right now.
Yeah.
Blocked. No punish from SpiraNick. Oh, what?
was that?
What the hell is that? I don't know.
Nah, we've got to see that one again, boy. That was crazy. Anyway, here we go. SpiraNick gets an early launch, but Jae answered back.
Nice. Okay, good counter hit from SpiraNick. Not lying down. Wants to keep this going. Doesn't catch Jae moving.
Ooh, the first sweep he goes for gets low parry, so puts an end to that right off the bat.
Oh, no wall break there. I think SpiraNick wanted it.
Yeah,
nice. Oh my god, into the rage art. That's a quick game too.
Yeah, so that was a tactical mistake there from SpiraNick, if you think about it. I mean, of course, with the benefit of hindsight, but the only thing that could have killed him were mids at that point.
Yeah.
When he was in that hermit stance, the low wouldn't have been able to kill him. So he made a hard read there, which didn't work out for him, broke the wall, and ends up getting the game. Jae just in the driver's seat right now, and SpiraNick now has to think about maybe switching character. If he has his Zafina, maybe go for that Zafina, man, because we have seen, with players like Arslan, when Arslan goes against these Leroys, he does go for that Zafina, and Zafina is also, in terms of a tier list, quite high up there too. So if he has a competent Zafina, maybe that's a shout. I
definitely think that's a strong suggestion. But I think the thing with that is that on Zafina, for as good as the character is, you still want to play that by the books game of Tekken, right? SpiraNick wants to establish his pokes, he wants to establish his distance, which Jae isn't letting him do. I'd nearly be in the camp that the Ana might be the pick here, because if Jae has to guess, playing his own game isn't going to work.
Well, let's see what he goes for here, man. I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't really seen his Ana before. I've seen him play his Zafina. If he goes for Ana, we're in for a bit of a treat here, man, because we're going to be seeing a lot of coin flips and a lot of big damage here too. So
and I think, we definitely have a lot of... Okay, no, he does opt for the Zafina. So, Spag, maybe you're a mind reader.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I just feel like with Zafina, it's... her crushing abilities, her pressure is quite easy on this. Like, if you think about it, the same way Leroy can apply pressure to you with his down 3 too, Zafina can do that with down 3, and her strings are super strong. Her punishment, her combo damage. She's just a very strong character. Let's see if SpiraNick can bring it back.
And so unique as well. I honestly, I was kind of in the same camp as you. Didn't really care all that much, but I'm very glad to see her back.
Yeah, no, definitely. I've been playing a lot of Zafina as well recently, and she's a fun character, man.
And there we go, the orbital from Jae. Again, just not afraid, runs right in and wants to establish his pressure. Ultimate tackle. And he gets... Oh, he almost got all the jabs.
Oh, can he get the block? Yes. Good combo.
And very nice from SpiraNick there. Had the wherewithal to continue after the float. Caught Jae out of another orbital.
Yeah, and too much respect are probably being shown here by SpiraNick as Jae just runs over him again with the down 3-2s.
Nice, and the float again, same thing, floated him out of orbital, does cash out. Will be very scaled damage though, heavily reduced because he caught him in the air. Nice counter hit though from SpiraNick, and like you said, Zafina does have that ability to crush.
Yeah, definitely. But Jae answers back as well. Here we go. I mean, Leroy can steal the round from you in less than 10 seconds, as he's doing here right now. Oh!
Rage art.
Oh, that's a parry!
I forgot that he can parry rage arts.
That's insane. He can parry everything, and Jae just like that moves on to set point to move into the finals here, final boss.
Oh, and there we go. Like you said, the stance, it auto parries lows. Very dangerous stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh,
he commits to the sweep.
Good stuff. Can you get around on the board here, SpiraNick? Back one.
Hey.
And a slide. Broadway, baby. Here we go. Round on the board now. This is what he needed.
And now you see SpiraNick, oh, he was backing off, and then he got himself clipped. SpiraNick now needs to be careful.
Yep. Jae not going to be too scared, though. I mean, he's got such a huge lead here. Nice. I mean, he's going to keep on playing his confident self.
And that's the thing, right? Jae is up 2 games to 0 right now. He's up 2 rounds to 1. He has so much time to make up for mistakes.
Yeah. Opportunity, another rage available for Jae. This is scary. Very, very scary. What's he going to go for?
And remember now, he still has the cane as well, Spag.
Oh, well, yes, that's true. That's very true. Plus frames here. Back. Going for the mids.
Oh, nice. Okay. And he jabs. And again, that crushing coming out from Zafina. Spag, you may have been right here. This possibly is the call.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Down 3-2. Down 3-1 from Mantis. Drops the combo, though. Nice.
The sweep bang.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. This is scary stuff. You can't be dropping combos at this stage if you're SpiraNick, man. That drop might cost him huge damage. It was a slash kick from Leroy.
Oh, and there's a cane on the back. Will he get a full combo from this spec?
Yeah,
and he
does. He adapts.
Nice.
Oh,
Great turn.
I gets him at the air. So it's going to be scale damage. Won't do as much as if he was grounded, but that's a good rage out there from SpiraNick. Gets him back into the round.
Still quite significant for an armored move.
We jump in. Rage available for Jae.
Both players being very apprehensive right now. And Jae.
Yes. There it is. The jab into down 3-2. Beautiful stuff there from Jae to finish off the match. Just very, very solid performance by him. He's looked unstoppable so far, man. Jae will move. He has no idea what to expect.
I think Chicken Maru put it best. I think what this comes down to, at least in the early stage of the set here, is how well Shirdel can deal with the Leroy. What his matchup knowledge is like. How well he deals with that parry stuff. Jae just running him down, though. He doesn't want to wait.
Look at this, it's been 10 seconds. Look at the damage, man. Jae just not giving a damn, going in there and trusting in his reads.
And you see there, Shirdel immediately just went for some return offense, but Jae running him down with down forward ones, looking very confident.
That was more beautiful, you know, using the jabs there and the down forward one just to prevent Shirdel from coming in. Nice. Look at that now. Shirdel answering back.
Nice, the duck. And there we go, solid knowledge from Jae. And like we said, just because he loves to run people down doesn't mean he can't play the defense game. He has that knowledge.
Yeah, but he runs into a rage drive, unfortunately, overextending, but doesn't get a combo.
Oh, and Jae really getting a lot of mileage out of that down 3 string spag. Do you think people are letting him get away with that a little too much?
Well, do you know what's scary is that even when you duck it, you have to stay ducking because the second hit is a high, and some people just are not ready for that. But here comes the parry once again. Shirdel just hasn't been able to get anything started. Jae.
God.
Oh, but here we go. Back.
Hey. Nice.
Nope, I don't care about your plus frames. I'm Jae. Here we go.
Oh, the rage drive. And Jae coming out the gate swinging 3 rounds straight. Very confident, very strong. And I think, you know, maybe we're seeing that Shirdel not as prepared for Leroy as maybe he would ought to be.
Man, you know what? You know, everybody should at this point be ready for the Leroy. You know, I mean, and just because you're ready for the, I mean, I shouldn't say ready. I say well versed in the matchup, right?
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean that you're going to win the matchup. You could still get run over like Jae just did to Shirdel because he is that strong of a character. After that down 3-2, you are in a mix-up. You have to respect it. Most of the time, you have to respect it. But what we haven't seen is an attempt to sidewalk left. Is an attempt to sort of, you know, try and sidewalk and utilize lateral movement. Because Leroy has some really good moves to beat lateral movement, but it's still Tekken is a 3D game. If you're not sidestepping, then there is something wrong.
And do you think that a lot of what's working for Jae right now is playing off of that fear? Because as you said, people haven't really been attempting it much. And do you think if we saw Shirdel start to try to adopt that sidestep left a bit more, that perhaps we'd see Jae shift up his game plan a little?
I mean, yeah, but Jae hasn't been forced to do that, right?
Exactly.
And as you can see there, the confidence this man has in the start of that first match, that first round, he won that round in 10 seconds. Yeah, literally 10 seconds.
Absolutely.
Right? But as we see here, Shirdel has gone to the infinite Azure because you know he wants more space to move around. That's clear. It's clear in his intention right now is that he wants that space. He doesn't want to be locked down. You know, 25 to life with the wall on his back. You know, here we go. Second match coming up.
Round 1.
Movement is key here, man. Movement and keep out. Here we go, Shirdel.
And there you go. Okay, and immediately Shirdel backed off, but came in with a slide. Nice sweep there from Jae.
Yes.
Okay, testing Shirdel now. Nice, and he cancelled out into the low. Counter hit launcher.
Yeah. And there we go, just more offense. Down 3-2, down 3-2. And there is a finish.
7 golden letters.
Running a train on Shirdel right now. Not letting him get to that 1,000 win mark. You know, he's on 999.
Hey.
He needs one more win.
Oh, okay, nice, good. Okay. Nice, and Shirdel now running Jae down. Oh, and he commits to the string at 7 golden letters right back.
To answer back, yeah, good. I mean, do you know what it's been here, Nibs, is that Jae has been so aggressive and hasn't let Shirdel get anything started. But when Shirdel gets started, that's when we see him actually start to get some good damage as well. So, that's the thing, man.
Nice, and you saw there, Shirdel went for a slower option. That completely baited out that parry. Nice low parry from Shirdel.
Yeah, okay. We're getting a bit more of a back and forth now. Shirdel maybe adapting a little bit.
Nice sidestep. Doesn't launch though. Alyssa's down forward 2 does not launch people who are crouching.
Yeah, good. But that was the early sign there from Shirdel, right? That he has started to implement this side of steps left swap, this lateral movement. That's what we need to see. There we go.
Nice. Sidestep punishment.
Yep. Chainsaws are out. The chainsaws are out. It's an English chainsaw massacre, and they're standing for Nibs. We have a tied match.
And, you know, I think maybe too quick to say that Shirdel seemed perhaps a little unprepared. Shirdel definitely looked prepared there. So, like you kind of got at, I think just that bit of time to adapt definitely did the world of good. And I don't think we saw the stage play too much into that game. I don't think the backwards movement was super important, but Shirdel definitely did seem a lot more confident, a lot more comfortable. And like you said, started committing to side steps a bit more and really started to throw out some slower options, some weirder options. And I think that was catching Jae off a bit.
Yeah, but you know what's very important is that he actually sidestepped the down 3-2. That move is quite hard to sidestep, but Elisa, of course, having really good movement, it's not as hard for her, but it's something that is vital in the matchup. So if Shirdel finally starting to implement the lateral movement, that's going to make Jae think a little bit on his timing, when to going, and his move choices too. This is the first time that Jae's been tested and has maybe been put into a position where he needs to adapt now.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, I was going to say, sticking with the Leroy. So that's what we like to see as well. You know, not immediately panicking, because again, this is the first game that's been taken off of Jae today. It's tied 1-1 right now, though, all to play for. And remember, whoever wins this first to 3 set is going to advance on to take on Chicken Maru. So it's very interesting to see how well these players are able to adapt to each other.
And check it out, man. Jae just doesn't give a damn. He's like, you know what? I'm not even going to pick a stage. I'm just going to go random. I don't care. I can beat you on any stage. Here we go. We have the Facom Ram stage.
Banger too.
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
I either love it or you hate it. It's like Marmite, man. Right, look at this. Look at this chainsaws.
The chainsaws. And I think... Oh, nice parry. Oh, the power crush. And interesting, Jae likes to run people down and really abuse this parry. Shirdel has been getting excellent mileage off of chainsaws all day.
Yeah.
Oh, the rockets? Okay.
Okay, down 3. This time Jae doesn't commit to it, but the back one was to counter hit. Good stuff. There we go. This should be good damage. No, he drops it. Oh my gosh. Oh my. There we go. Chainsaws again. Oh, he steps all the way around. You have that option to jump laterally with that chainsaw.
Okay.
Puts the head back.
Nice. Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice from Shirdel here. And the throw. And that will kill.
No break from King Jae as well. So that's 2 rounds. Shirdel just turning this all the way around. Good stuff by him. Changing up his timing.
Nice.
And starting to add those lateral movement as well. It's very, very good here.
Ooh, weird. Pushback on the low there. Oh, nice step around from Jae. Doesn't quite get the float though. Weird distance. Nice.
The offense here from Shirdel. Oh my
chainsaws.
god. The wall bounce. Doesn't get the re-wall bounce. Luckily for him. King Jae now on the back foot. On the back foot here. Nibs, what does he have to do here? It's got to be a Leroy comeback.
Nice. Shirdel keeping it locked down. Oh, and the power crush. And Jae tried to throw out the cane there to make Shirdel panic a bit, but Shirdel just threw out the power crush.
You know what's crazy about this set, right? What's crazy about the Alisa versus Leroy is both of them are stealing the other person's turn. So when Shirdel has the frame advantage, when he has the advantage, Leroy will just do parry and steal the turn back. And when Jae has the advantage, you'll see Shirdel do power crush. Yeah. You know, and it's a power crush which is active a lot earlier than any other power crush in the game. So, you know, we're just seeing a lot of steel turning, a lot of momentum shifting side by side. It's like a tennis match. But that was very convincing there from Shirdel. Once again, that was 3 rounds straight, I believe. Jae now on the back foot is 2-1 Nibs. After that first convincing match from Jae, he's turned it all the way around.
Very much so, and it's very interesting now. Like you said, this is the first time Jae has been tested this tournament, and immediately followed up by a clean 3 rounds to 0. So now Jae very much has to consider what his options are. Does he stick with Leroy here? We will see.
That's a good question.
And he does. He does.
He is sticking with it. Yeah, okay. And he's going back to the Cave of Enlightenment as well. It was a random pick the first time, but this time he wants to run back. He wants to run back. Here we go. Are we going to go to a final match? We will find out here and now. It was 2-1 to Shirdel. If he wins this match, Shirdel will move on to face against Chicken Maru, unless Jae has something to say about it.
And this is where I think mentality is super important, Spag. Shirdel now, a couple of nice combat games there, now has Jae on the back foot, and Shirdel can afford to lose one game here.
Yeah, definitely.
It has to be feeling very comfortable.
Yeah, but he can't get too comfortable, especially when it comes against Leroy.
Nice on parry again.
Punish that. Oh.
Chainsaws.
Chainsaws again. Oh, man. Oh, that time he actually whiffed, and Jae got a good little punish there with the down 4. So there we go, Jae on the board first round.
Okay. Nice.
Look at that.
There we go. And like you said, that sidewalk left has really started doing wonders for Shirdel here. Nice, commits to the low, does King Jae, gets the counter hit. And now coming back on a quick couple, potentially 2 rounds.
Yep.
Ready to try for plus frames?
Oh, good. He went for the low because he's trying to bear the parry.
He got caught getting up.
Yeah, he overextended, and Jae now 2 rounds up to take it to a final match. 1 more round needed.
Nice.
Yep.
And there, I like that from Shirdel, not committing to the end of that string. Very dangerous. Nice, the counter hit from King Jae.
Another one. So we're seeing Shirdel perhaps playing a little bit too aggressive.
Oh, the cane. Oh. Oh. Great try with punish.
The wall saved him.
Splat.
The wall saved him. Because like Bobsy says, side wall splat save lives. And that was a no round brown there from Jae. We're going to a final match. And of course, it has to be fitting, right? We're in the finals, a final match here between Jae and Shirdel. What are you expecting to see here? I'm expecting to see an infinite stage, honestly.
I have no idea, Spag, to be honest. Yeah. At this point, I think I should be banned from making predictions. But, you know, Shirdel has a couple of options here. Like you said, if he's sticking with the Alyssa, he will more than likely want that infinite stage. He wants that room to move. But remember, again, Shirdel maybe doesn't want to go for it because the Alyssa seems to be working out when he makes the right call. But he does still have the Marduk available, so that's an option. But I believe Shirdel might stick with the Alyssa here and maybe just look to go to that stage that really started giving him that bit of momentum earlier in the set.
Yeah, I think that's the good thing about, you know, being up 2-1, right, is in that if it goes to 2-2, you have the chance to pick a stage. I think he will stick with the Elisa here, maybe go to an infinite stage. I think he was way too aggressive in that last match, right? Maybe too comfortable in the fact that he had a match lead, and now it's very dangerous here. The winner of this match takes it all and goes up against Shikamaru. It all comes down to this. King Jae versus Shirdel, the final match on Infinite Azure 2. Here we go.
The best Infinite Azure. But
no doubt.
this is definitely what you would have expected to see from Shirdel. And this, when he came to Infinite Azure earlier on, it worked out very well for him, had that extra room to move around. And what you would like to see here is perhaps Shirdel to go back to that more pokey-based, more baiting style. I think that was working because I think he got too big-headed for himself, like you said, and got a little aggressive. Nice parry.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, okay, good punish. Oh, weird trade.
Yeah, so of course he went for the parry and traded with the rage drive with a follow-up from the parry. And Jae, you know, doing a better job now in that round, just, you know, changing up his timing a little bit and making it awkward for Shirdel.
And I think in like we were saying, the key to beating Jae was to make him doubt himself, you know, call him out on things. Jae is now making Shirdel doubt himself, and this is looking like a quick round 2, Spag.
Yeah, it's looking all King Jae right now. The rage is available, but you've got to be careful.
The rockets. Oh, the forward 3. And King Jae looking very comfortable. The little pop-off orbital. 2 rounds to 0. Potentially looking at taking it. Oh no!
Here we go now. Jae in the driver's seat. Big whip, no punish from Shirdel. Oh, man.
Oh, the parry on the forward-moving power crush. Nice low parry, though, from Shirdel. Doesn't want to die just yet.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's got to do a lot of damage, but here we go. What's the Oki? He's walking to his face.
Oh, the duck. Oh, he called sugar.
What did he do? He could have launched that. Good break. Jae with rage now. Uh-oh. I think he baited it. I think he baited it.
Yes. No punish, though.
No punish.
Oh, the power crush. Shirdel just about surviving there. Jae, you'd have to wonder, he called the dog by accident?
Yeah, I think you try to go for the cane, maybe? Yeah, because it's a similar input.
Nice, okay, goes for the low. Again, nice, yes. Gets the orbital heal.
Yeah, because we've been going for a lot of lows now. Jae mixing up with the mids now, catching Shirdel.
I tried to go for run-up orbital, but Shirdel now stepping.
Yeah.
Oh, he baits the slide. Oh, that's all real. The cane. What happens? Backed off. Oh, nice.
Oh my god, Shadow!
Oh, power push. Oh, is this dead? Oh my
Ladies
god.
and lads, we are going to a final round here in the final boss. The winner of this progresses on into the grand finals against Chikimaru. It all comes down to this. What a story it's been.
Jabs. Nice step there from Shirdel. Blocked immediately. Back 1+2 counter hit from King Jae.
This is what he loved to see. That's 50% off. Half price, baby.
Oh,
okay.
Nice parry. Oh, he tried for the Sabaki, but he got caught out with the counter hit. Shirdel coming back now.
Oh,
and he ducks.
Oh my god, the chainsaw's around! The chainsaw's dead! The chainsaw's! Rage available for Jae! Oh! The power clutch! And the
Shirdel!
Shirdel with the reverse sweep 3 rounds straight to take out Jae from